When Battlestar Galactica first aired in 1978, it captured imaginations with its sweeping space battles, bold characters, and a vision of humanity's struggle for survival among the stars. Though it lasted only a single season, the series left behind a devoted fan base and an enduring legacy in science fiction television. Yet behind the dazzling costumes, special effects, and heroic storylines, many of the actors who brought the saga to life faced struggles of their own. From untimely deaths to personal hardships, the cast's real-life journeys often reflected tragedies that were far more painful than anything depicted on screen. As of 2025, the story of Battlestar Galactica is not only about intergalactic adventure, but also about the human cost borne by those who helped create it. Richard Hatch, born May 21, 1945 in Santa Monica, California, made television history when he assumed the role of Captain Apollo in Battlestar Galactica 1978 at age 33. On screen, Apollo emerged as a courageous and steadfast Viper pilot, embodying moral integrity and loyalty, and becoming the emotional heart of the series, a symbol of heroism and romantic idealism that resonated deeply with audiences. Behind this heroic image, Hatch's personal life was marked by hardship. Raised in a fractured family with an emotionally distant father and a mother struggling to maintain stability, he developed resilience and independence from an early age. Following his early success, Hatch's career experienced notable highs and lows. He was frequently typecast, faced challenges securing consistent work, and endured financial pressures. Demonstrating both passion and determination, Hatch once mortgaged his home to produce Battlestar Galactica: The Second Coming, a project that ultimately never reached series production. Known for his candidness, Hatch openly criticized the 2004 reboot before later embracing a role as Tom Zarek in the same series. His personal life was marked by stormy marriages and a strong streak of independence that made sustaining close relationships challenging. In later years, Hatch battled pancreatic cancer and passed away on February 7, 2017 at age 71. Though his estate was modest at approximately $200,000, Hatch left a lasting legacy as an artist devoted to his craft, a beloved cultural icon, and a poignant example of the sacrifices demanded by uncompromising artistic dedication. John Colicos, born December 10, 1928 in Toronto, Canada, joined Battlestar Galactica 1978 at age 50 as Count Baltar, the calculating and ruthless traitor whose actions set in motion the series' tragic conflicts. Through his commanding presence and dramatic skill, Colicos transformed Baltar into a figure both detestable and compelling, leaving an indelible mark on viewers. Off-screen, Colicos's life was shaped by adversity. Born into a poor immigrant family, he endured prejudice and financial hardship, cultivating a fierce dedication to his craft. His career spanned stage, television, and film, and included a historic achievement as the first actor to portray a Klingon in Star Trek. Yet his path was not without difficulty. Frequent typecasting in villain roles brought periods of unemployment and creative frustration. Colicos's personal life involved long but often strained relationships shaped by the demands of his profession. Known for his strict discipline on set, he earned both respect and caution from colleagues. While he avoided public scandal, his intense presence sometimes blurred the line between actor and character in the public imagination. Colicos passed away on March 6, 2000 at age 71 after suffering multiple heart attacks. His estate was undisclosed, but his decades-long career secured his place in both artistic and cultural history. Colicos's legacy endures as that of a master of villainy, having crafted Baltar into one of science fiction's most haunting and fascinating antagonists. Lorne Greene, born February 12, 1915 in Ottawa, Canada, became a television legend when he took on the role of Commander Adama in Battlestar Galactica 1978 at age 63. With a dignified yet compassionate presence, Greene's Adama embodied moral and spiritual leadership, guiding humanity's last survivors through perilous trials. Yet Greene's own life contained its share of quiet tragedy. Losing his father at a young age, he grew up with strict discipline, but little emotional warmth, influences that shaped his strong yet empathetic style. Before Galactica, Greene achieved global fame as Ben Cartwright in Bonanza, but his transition to science fiction was not without difficulty. He often clashed with producers over pay creative control and the authentic portrayal of military life. Off-screen, Green faced personal turbulence, including complex relationships and undisclosed health struggles. Nevertheless, he upheld a reputation for professionalism and dignity, steering clear of scandal. Green passed away on September 11, 1987 at age 72 due to pneumonia complications following surgery. With an estate valued at approximately $10 million earned through acting royalties and documentary projects, Green left an enduring legacy. His portrayal of Commander Adama transcended fiction, reflecting his own life as a pillar of morality and stability in adversity and cementing his place in the annals of television history. Terry Carter, born December 16, 1928, in Brooklyn, New York, joined Battlestar Galactica, 1978, at age 50, as Colonel Ty, the stern, loyal, and steadfast second-in-command. On screen, Ty became the anchor of the fleet, embodying discipline and stability amid chaos. Off-screen, Carter's life reflected his role, a black artist who consistently confronted prejudice and systemic barriers in the American entertainment industry. Raised during the Great Depression in a working-class family subjected to racial discrimination and economic hardship, he developed quiet perseverance and inner strength, qualities that became hallmarks of his career. Carter's journey was shaped by challenges initially typecast in stereotypical roles. He fought for creative autonomy and was dismissed from WBZ-TV following his involvement in community activism, an episode he regarded as a testament to systemic discrimination. Off-screen, Carter earned a reputation for integrity and social commitment. He actively supported the civil rights movement, mentored young black journalists, and produced Emmy-winning documentaries and educational programs. While known to be exacting in negotiations, Carter earned deep respect for his dedication to art and social justice. He passed away on April 23, 2024, in New York City at age 95 of natural causes. Leaving a modest estate of approximately $1 million, his legacy lies not in wealth, but in his role as a pioneer, opening doors for black actors and producers in television, and immortalizing Colonel Ty as a symbol of resilience in the face of adversity. George Murdoch, born June 25, 1930 in Salina, Kansas, was 48 when he assumed the role of Dr. Salak in Battlestar Galactica, 1978. As the fleet's chief medical officer, Salak combined authority with compassion, often challenging orders in the name of preserving life and becoming the moral anchor of the series. This nuanced portrayal mirrored Murdoch's own life. Raised in rural Kansas under the pressures of economic hardship and strict Midwestern values, he developed resilience and adaptability that defined his decades-long career. With his commanding voice and rugged presence, Murdoch was often cast in roles of authority, judges, officers, and antagonists, securing steady work, but limiting his opportunities for lead roles. Colleagues remembered him as a meticulous, serious actor, willing to challenge directors to maintain authenticity. He kept his personal life private, though balancing work and family proved challenging. Murdoch passed away on April 30, 2012 in Burbank, California, at age 81 from cancer. Leaving an estate valued around $2 million, he left behind a legacy built on professionalism and perseverance. His portrayal of Dr. Salak remains a testament to the humanity and ethical commitment he brought to his craft, enriching Battlestar Galactica and the broader world of science fiction television. John Dullahan, born November 27, 1930 in Brooklyn, New York, joined Battlestar Galactica, 1978, at age 48 as Dr. Wilker, the fleet's chief scientist. Wilker emerged as an eccentric yet calm and analytical figure, wholly devoted to advancing experimental technologies to safeguard humanity's future. This mirrored Dullahan's own life, shaped by hardship during the Great Depression, when he faced ridicule for his introverted nature and intellectual pursuits, learning to transform adversity into steadfast determination. Despite a career spanning over 60 stage and screen works, Dullahan faced significant challenges. He was frequently typecast, received modest pay, and contended with prejudice for early participation in a few softcore adult films, a choice he later regretted but never denied. Known for his precision and reserved nature, he was regarded by colleagues as painstakingly thorough, though sometimes rigid, and he deliberately avoided Hollywood's social culture. Dullahan lived a quiet private life, devoting himself to his craft rather than public attention. He passed away on January 18, 2009 in Los Angeles from lung cancer at age 78. His modest estate reflected a career of steady but understated contribution. Yet his portrayal of Dr. Wilker stands as a lasting testament to his artistry, adding scientific depth and humanity to Battlestar Galactica and leaving behind the image of a devoted, quiet, and resilient actor. Patrick Macnee, born February 6, 1922 in London, entered Battlestar Galactica 1978 at age 56 in a distinctive dual role, the commanding voice of the Supreme Leader and the alluring yet haunting embodiment of Count Iblis. On screen, his characters blended charisma with a deep sense of unease shaped by a subtle interplay of manipulation, intellect, and moral ambiguity. With gentlemanly poise, measured calm, and an undercurrent of menace, Macnee crafted a villain both elegant and terrifying, capable of unsettling even the most disciplined characters. Off-screen, his life began turbulently expelled from Eton for running a gambling operation and distributing obscene materials. He faced early encounters with prejudice and legal trouble that fostered his wit, cunning, and rebellious spirit. Best known for portraying the refined John Steed in The Avengers, Macnee nonetheless endured career frustrations, notably disputes over creative control, and being typecast as the English aristocrat. Privately, he was known for an eccentric charm, embracing naturism, enjoying gambling, associating with notable personalities while keeping his personal life discreet. In later years, Macnee left behind a globally recognized artistic legacy, albeit with a modest estate of around $3 million. He passed away on June 25, 2015 in Rancho Mirage, California, at the age of 93, affirming himself not only as a television star, but as an artist who brought elegance, depth, and a singular cunning to the realm of science fiction. Jeff McKay, born October 20, 1948 in Dallas, Texas, was 30 when he appeared in Battlestar Galactica 1978 as CPI, and a secondary crew member. Though his roles were minor, McKay brought authenticity and depth to the everyday life of the fleet, infusing fleeting moments with subtle personality and natural vitality. Growing up in a modest family under high expectations and as a relative of Robert Redford, he was determined to carve his own path in a ruthless entertainment industry, where resilience and adaptability were essential. On television, McKay built a steady career with memorable roles in Magnum P.I. Jag and Tales of the Gold Monkey, earning a reputation as a versatile and dependable performer, even if he never reached top-tier stardom. His private life remained discreet and scandal-free, though intense competition in Hollywood health challenges and personal setbacks left their mark. McKay passed away on August 22, 2008 from liver failure at age 59, leaving a modest estate of less than $1 million, a humble sum compared to his professional contributions. Though not dazzlingly famous, he is remembered by colleagues and fans alike as a dedicated actor who enriched Battlestar Galactica and numerous other television works with continuity, depth, and vitality. Lance Legault, born May 2, 1935 in Chicago, joined Battlestar Galactica 1978 at age 43 as Maga and Booties, brutal warriors of the Borrelian Nomen. With disciplined presence, intensity, and a fearsome demeanor, Legault brought a primal gravitas to these roles, blending loyalty, precise combat skills, and indomitable force to contrast sharply with the fragility of the Galactica crew. Off-screen, his life began under hardship, orphaned young, raised in foster homes, enduring poverty and abuse, working from age 13, and dismissed for falsifying his age. These experiences forged his steely resilience and occasional aggression traits he channeled into his acting career. Known for military and villainous roles in series such as The A-Team and Magnum P.I., as well as stunt work for Elvis Presley, Legault carved a lasting place in Hollywood lore. However, his intensity and strictness sometimes sparked conflict with directors and colleagues, earning him a reputation as difficult on set. Away from the cameras, he avoided scandal but faced financial pressures, personal relationship tensions, and frustration at being typecast. Lance Legault passed away on September 10, 2012 at age 77 from heart failure, leaving a net worth of about $1.5 million. His legacy remains a steadfast career defined by powerful, uncompromising, and memorable performances, cementing his mark on the worlds of science fiction and action drama. Dirk Benedict, born March 1, 1945 in Helena, Montana, joined Battlestar Galactica in 1978 at the age of 33 as Lieutenant Starbuck, a self-assured roguish anti-hero who became a lasting icon for audiences. Starbuck embodied a complex blend of charm, daring audacity, and hidden sensitivity, captivating viewers with self-deprecating humor and deep loyalty to friends and comrades. Benedict's childhood was far from easy. Growing up in a home marked by emotional distance and rigid expectations, he endured doubt and ridicule, while pursuing his creative passion, forging a fierce determination to prove himself. His pre-Galactica career was marked by ups and downs with numerous supporting roles and repeated rejections due to typecasting or being considered unconventional. Known for being outspoken on set, Benedict often debated directors and colleagues over creative matters, adding to his enigmatic persona. Off-screen, he overcame a prostate cancer diagnosis in the 1970s through a strict natural diet and holistic lifestyle, a controversial choice that became a testament to his willpower and resilience. His romantic life was turbulent, shaped by multiple marriages, divorces, infidelity rumors, and outspoken views on politics and the entertainment industry. Despite this, he transformed his name into books, lectures, and television projects, building a devoted fan base who admired his candid authenticity. At age 80, Benedict's estimated net worth was around $3 million from acting, writing, and business, leaving behind the image of a bold and contradictory artist, a living embodiment of Starbuck's spirit, and a lasting imprint in television history and personal perseverance. Maren Jensen, born September 23, 1956 in Arcadia, California, was 22 when she took on the role of Lieutenant Athena in Battlestar Galactica 1978, portraying the intelligent, graceful, and composed daughter of Commander Adama. Athena became a symbol of calm, strategic thinking under pressure, balancing professionalism with subtle empathy qualities that endeared her to audiences. However, Athena's presence diminished as the series progressed, leaving fans disappointed. Jensen's childhood was shaped by a paradoxical mix of privilege and high expectations, fostering both dedication to excellence and underlying insecurities expressed in her perfectionism and ambition. Her career was abruptly curtailed by Epstein-Barr syndrome, a severe illness that forced her to step away from acting in 1981, ushering in a period of deep reflection and a shift toward entrepreneurship. Off-screen, her personal life attracted attention, notably her engagement to Don Henley of the Eagles and her musical contributions to the band, fueling media speculation. Jensen later achieved business success, co-founding Stila Cosmetics and Glow Beauty Fuel, with an estimated net worth exceeding $2 million at age 69, securing independence and stability after career turbulence. Her life from Hollywood stardom to determined reinvention reflects a story of resilience, grace, and balance between ambition and personal health. Her legacy remains the image of Athena, a brief yet brilliant presence alongside her steadfast entrepreneurial spirit and inspiring capacity for self-reinvention. Herbert Jefferson Jr., born September 28, 1946 in Sandersville, Georgia, was 32 when he portrayed Lieutenant Boomer in Battlestar Galactica. 1978, a calm, analytical, and highly skilled pilot whose loyalty and intelligence provided a steady counterbalance to Starbuck's impulsiveness. Boomer stood as a rare example of a respected black actor in 1970s science fiction, establishing Jefferson as a subtle pioneer. His childhood was shaped by systemic racial pressures and economic hardship in the American South trials that forged resilience, discipline, and determination to overcome barriers. Before Galactica, Jefferson faced rejection, prejudice, and typecasting while rigorously refining his craft under Lee Strasberg's guidance, setting a strict professional standard. Known for his professionalism, he occasionally clashed with cast or producers over his disciplined approach, earning him trust and respect. Off-screen, Jefferson devoted himself to community work, supporting veterans, advancing STEM education for youth, and mentoring emerging artists, embodying a strong moral example. His private life remained discreet, enhancing his dignity and mystique. At age 79, he left an estimated net worth of about $1 million from decades of dedication to television, film, and stage. Jefferson's legacy lies not only in the role of Boomer, but in a spirit of integrity, quiet excellence, and steadfast contributions to representation in the arts, making him a respected figure in science fiction history. Noah Hathaway, born November 13th, 1971 in Los Angeles, California, was only 6 years old when he stepped into the role of Boxy in Battlestar Galactica, 1978. Boxy became a gateway into the Galactica universe for audiences embodying innocence, curiosity, and remarkable courage. The character often placed Hathaway in dangerous situations, making him one of the most beloved child actors of the late 1970s. Hathaway's childhood was challenging. Growing up in a single-parent household with limited finances, he faced teasing and bullying, turning to martial arts as both an outlet and a form of self-expression. His career peaked when he starred in The Never-Ending Story at age 13, performing dangerous stunts that left him injured, a testament to his resilience and dedication at such a young age. Yet his acting career was far from smooth. He endured lengthy absences from the screen, struggled to be recognized as an adult actor, and faced rumors of substance abuse and legal troubles in his youth, none of which resulted in serious convictions. In his personal life, Hathaway has remained devoted to martial arts, earning black belts in Shotokan and Tang Soo Do, and competing in Muay Thai, making his passion a defining part of his identity. He has never married publicly and has lived a relatively private life as a martial arts instructor and tattoo artist, while frequently appearing at fan conventions, maintaining ties with audiences nostalgic for his iconic roles. At age 53, his net worth was estimated between $1–2 million, primarily from acting, martial arts projects, and event appearances, leaving a legacy that blends childhood fame, resilience, and a spirit of reinvention under Hollywood's unforgiving spotlight. Anne Lockhart, born September 6, 1953 in New York City, was 25 when she assumed the role of Lieutenant Sheba in Battlestar Galactica, 1978, portraying a strong, decisive, and emotionally rich pilot who often challenged the authority of male leads, such as Apollo and Starbuck, while carrying the legacy of being Commander Kane's daughter. Lieutenant Sheba became a rare model of an independent, capable woman in a male-dominated science fiction universe, adding tension, intelligence, and depth that endeared her to audiences. Lockhart's childhood was shaped by growing up in a Hollywood dynasty, the daughter of June Lockhart and granddaughter of Gene and Kathleen Lockhart, which brought pressure to succeed, competition, and public scrutiny, fostering her resilience in the face of criticism. Her career has been diverse, encompassing stage acting, voice work, and competitive horseback riding, where she earned multiple championships. Yet she faced setbacks, including underperforming projects and periods of career instability. Lockhart's personal life carried its own tragedies, notably the death of her husband Adam C. Taylor in 1994, which forced her to balance family obligations and career. Despite her prestigious background, she maintained a reputation for professionalism, avoided scandal, and built a respected personal life admired by both the sci-fi fan community and the stage world. At age 71, her net worth was estimated at around $6 million, a testament to decades devoted to art, voice work, and equestrian success, affirming her as a versatile artist who transformed her family legacy into a multifaceted and inspiring career. Lorette Spang, born May 16, 1951 in Buffalo, New York, was 27 when she portrayed Cassiopeia in Battlestar Galactica, 1978, a role that transformed her from a sideline social companion character into a valued member of the Galactica crew as a compassionate medical technician. Cassiopeia became a symbol of balance between vulnerability, sensuality, and professional competence, particularly reflected in her complex relationship with Starbuck. Spang's early life was marked by instability. Born into a working-class family, she faced financial hardship, eviction, and frequent relocations, experiences that shaped her resilience and a deep awareness of Hollywood's precarious nature. Before Galactica, her career consisted of minor roles in studio contracts, bringing unstable work, typecasting, and frequent rejections. While avoiding public scandal, Spang faced gender-based pressures in the industry, including objectification and restricted casting opportunities, alongside financial struggles that honed her adaptability and tenacity. She married actor John McCook and had a daughter, Molly McCook, balancing family responsibilities with sporadic acting work, often away from the public eye. Her post-Galactica life has been relatively quiet, with appearances at fan events, interviews, and occasional television work. At age 74, her net worth is estimated at approximately $1 million, modest compared to her cultural impact, but a testament to the quiet strength and courage that made Cassiopeia one of Battlestar Galactica's most memorable icons. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to our channel and click the notification bell to watch our next content.